Before we go ahead and move on, just want to take another quick time out and welcome you to the video. Got some lines and personal leans out for college football week 7. It is week 7 already. Man, time certainly flies. Now, before we go ahead and dive into some more free content here, just got to quickly remind you once again that we are currently 4-2 in our last 6 NFL tier package plays on patreon.com/BrockPage. Been tearing it up in the NFL this season. We're also hitting at 67% for the entire 2020 season in our NFL tier on that site as well. For more information on how you can join in on the action, link for that site is in the description section below. And once again, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. Moving on, we're going to take a look at Louisville, Notre Dame, 2:30 p.m. Eastern kickoff. The Fighting Irish are minus 17, total 64.5. The Cardinals on the other side are plus $5 for an upset win. Louisville's on a 3-game losing streak. Losses to Georgia Tech, Pitt, and Miami during that stretch. They lost by 12 points per contest on average during that span as well. The Cardinals are a winless 0-3 straight up in ACC play, and they give up 26 points per game defensively. The Louisville defensive front is averaging just 1.7 sacks per contest. Meanwhile, the secondary is they've picked up just 1 interception through 4 games. Offensively, Malik Cunningham's been sacked 14 times, and he's thrown 5 interceptions. Louisville's taking on a Notre Dame squad who's 3-0 overall for the season, 2-0 straight up in conference play. The Irish have a dominating margin of victory of 27 points per win. They're also offensively averaging over 40 points a game as well. Kyron Williams has touched it 48 times on the ground for 359 and 4 touchdowns. He's also the leading receiver with 114 receiving yards out of the backfield as well. Defensively, the Irish are averaging 3 sacks a game, mostly thanks to Isaiah Foskey and Adakumbo Ogundeji, who each have a pair of sacks themselves. Kyle Hamilton's leading the club in tackles with 15 of them. When it comes to the total in this one, 2 out of Notre Dame's 3 games on the season stayed well below the total of 64.5 points. Their lone game that got over that number got over it late, very late in the game. Meanwhile, 2 out of Louisville's last 3 ball games got well over the 64.5 total points themselves. Give me Notre Dame laying 3 scores and the over 64.5 in that contest. All right, next matchup, LSU, Florida, 3:30 p.m. Eastern kickoff. The Gators are the 13.5 point favorite in the Swamp, total 73.